And turning now to domestic politics, rival parties had planned on voting on all the bills related to the much disputed government restructuring bill on Wednesday, but they didn't even get as far as to hold a plenary session. Our political correspondent Kim Yeon-ji reports on the last-minute snag at the National Assembly.
Lawmakers had originally planned to convene a plenary session at 2 p.m. Wednesday. But the session was delayed twice, and a little after 6 p.m., the National Assembly's Proceedings Committee announced that there wouldn't be a session today. All throughout the day, the Standing Committee for Broadcasting and Communications fought over the new Science Ministry's jurisdiction over broadcast policy. Ruling and opposition party lawmakers sitting on the Broadcasting and Communications Committee had very different ideas about how much of a say the Korea Communications Commission should have when the new Science Ministry exercises authority to issue licenses for operators of cable and satellite television. Lawmakers from the main opposition Democratic United Party say the Korea Communications Commission should give its approval when cable and satellite operators apply for licenses and renewals, as well as when trying to make changes to the content of their programs. But the ruling Saenuri Party says the DUP already agreed to require the agency's approval only when system operators first apply for a license and for license renewals.
Content change cannot be separated from the issue of getting licenses and renewing them. In fact, content changes occur most frequently, but the ruling party is saying this matter cannot be included.
It's not possible to change the wording of the bill now. People think we reached an agreement after discussing the issues for the last 47 days. Are we supposed to start the discussion all over again?
Another issue is granting terrestrial TV networks business permits. The ruling party says the new Science Ministry should have a final say after the Korea Communications Commission makes a recommendation for a permit. But the DUP argues that the ruling party is trying to transfer jurisdiction over terrestrial networks to the Science Ministry, which was not mentioned in their previous discussions. Lawmakers agreed to process all bills in a plenary session on Thursday. But with the rival parties reluctant to yield to the other side, the passage of President Park's government restructuring bill may not even take place on Thursday as scheduled. Kim Yeon-ji, Arirang News.